Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the unedited version of a makeup tutorial. This is going to be fun because my girls are constantly in and out of here, so I'm going to try to do this fast and get it over with. Okay, so before I started, I just want to let you know I used these facial Radiance pads. Really good stuff. I like them. Gets everything nice and clean. And then after that dried, I put these makeup remover wipes because it does leave, the pads leave a little bit of a greasy film to it. Don't really care for that. Okay, so and now I'm gonna move on to my Hangover Primer. This is really good stuff. I've been using it for quite a bit, and I just add this to my troubled areas. Just to the troubled areas.
Mama.
Just like that. And just add it. Okay, and then you let that dry a little bit. Sometimes I take this fan and dry it off just a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible. This is in the shade 450. Goes back. Shake that up. I'm running out of this one, so it's not really wanting to come out, and it's getting everywhere. Okay, so I'm just going to add that. And I know. Come on. Okay. He gave us enough to cover the face. That's good. So we'll probably see my daughter Avery more in this video than anybody. Zell and my older daughter like to fight a lot because if one has something, they want the same. You know, they both want what each other has. So it makes it really hard to please everybody around here. But Avery's kind of neutral. She stays to herself, kind of, you know, just watches movies and stuff. She really likes pets. It's her new thing. Okay, so I have just added the L'Oreal Infallible in 450, and I'm going to be using this AOA beveled Wonder Blender, and I'm just going to mix all this in here. Shop Miss A blenders, or these ones, the pink ones, the pink beveled. I love this blender. I'd choose this blender over a Real Techniques. It's so good. And the past few times that I've done a look, I've used the Real Techniques sponge. So this part is the worst. It just takes forever just to get it all blended in. And most of the times you'll just edit this baby out. So I'm just going to get this all moved around. Get it nice and covered. What's going on here with my sponge today? Maybe it's whatever I use to. So I'm just going to take that down my neck just a tad so we don't have any like crazy lines going on. No crazy lines from me. Just get this, get it in there. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with my Jeffree Star. This is in the shade C7, and this is the concealer. Only adding just a tad. Not going too crazy today with everything. Okay, and then I'm just going to use the pointed side of the sponge. This, like, it takes forever. And, I mean, I don't know what to talk about, really. I just don't have much to talk about. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. We went to my fiance's sister's boyfriend's grandparents' house. I think that's what it is. So just down below, tell me what you guys did. If you guys did fireworks, we set off fireworks, and it was fun. I'd love to hear what you guys did. That'd be really cool. Okay. So that's pretty good. Looks pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, after that I'm going to use the Jeffree Star setting powder in the shade Beige. And I just tap it off into my lid usually. And take my beveled sponge, tap in there, kind of tap once on one side and then go to the next side. And you just want to hit all those concealed areas. Just get all those set. Like that. And then I'm going to take my big e.l.f. brush and take it down my neck. I took the last of what was in there. I don't take it over my eyes yet because I do not want to do that yet. I got some in my little Tupperware here, so I'm just going to use that down my neck. And then close her on up. And we're done with that. Okay. So I'm just going to fix this real fast. Okay. And then I'm going to take some of this Fix It's Prime and Prep and Prime. And I'm just going to spray this on my face. I like to spray one squirt. This stuff smells really good. It's one of my favorites. It smells really good.
Mom, I want to tell her.
It's not your turn, sweet pie. It's your sister's. When she's done, okay?
I got two.
It's her turn though, Zell.
Why? Could I have two?
But it's your sissy's turn.
No, it's my turn.
No, you have to wait a little bit. I'll let you know when it's your turn, okay?
No, tell her.
No, I'm not going to tell on her. Why don't you go and sit and watch Sissy? Maybe she'll play a JoJo video or something.
No, I don't play JoJo 7.
Well, why don't you ask her to play a video where you guys can dance or something? Here we go. One. How many more times in between this lovely video are we gonna get? Okay, so I felt like I had an eyelash in here. I don't know. Okay, So, all over. Okay, so then we did that. And now I'm going to go in with my Portland Bee Balm. I usually put this on after my foundation so that it doesn't stick to my lip stuff. Portland Bee Balm, good stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my brows. I did forget to get my spoolie, but it's right there, so yes. Okay, and I'm going to use my AOA mirror that I always use. I'm just going to brush these up just to get them to the way I want. I'm not going to go like super nutso. I'm not going to probably even use any concealer at this present moment. So as I'm going along, I took one of my makeup remover wipes and I just have it set here. And I just run my brushes through it, my brow brushes. And rub it on my arm and then dip into my pomade. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to add it. I'll start up here. Just adding a little color. There we go. Looks good. I'm gonna start on this side now. Should start at the tip, but go over here now. Brows are looking real full today. I don't get it. Weird. Looking good. It's gonna be a good brow day. It's always a good thing. Okay, so I'm done with that. I'm gonna take my brow pencil quickly and just darken some spots up. I really don't even technically need this because it already looks good. The brow pomade. Probably could fix this. That's good. Looks good. Oops. I always let it cover. I don't know why. Always covering. Okay. So that's that. And I'm pretty good with what that looks like. So, oh, I've got hair on my spoolie brush there. I hate this side doesn't ever want to like stay sticking up like that. Why? So I'm going to take some of my LA Color Clear Mascara and just add that to the brow. And this stuff works really good. It gets your brows pretty stiff. Okay, so that's good. I am good. Gooch. Love it. Okay, so the next thing we're moving on to is the eyes. And I'm going to be using this Ace Beauty palette. Oh my gosh, this is like so pretty. These are the colors. Like what? I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know I want to like do these yellows and orange. Maybe add this blue to it. I have no idea, but I know I want to use these up here for sure. So I'm just going to let y'all know this is the Vintage Dawn Ace Beauty palette. So if you have it, follow along. I'll just be naming the names off the bottoms so I don't have to show you guys and stuff. So I have my usual Luxie brushes. I'll be naming them off as I go. So I need to get my clear, where is that? it wants to be missing today. Okay, it is. So I'm going to take my Wet n Wild. This is like a nude shade. I'm going to just take it for like, kind of like a base. And I'm going to use the Luxie eye shading brush, and it looks like this. And I'm just going to take that, actually fix these up a bit. I'm just going to take that to my lid and just put it all over. Sorry, I got burping. I had burritos for lunch. Probably not the best thing before a tutorial, right? Ugh. Just cover the whole lid. Get it set down real good. All right. Oop. I hate when I get stuff in my eyeball. Drives me nuts. Okay. So now I'm going to go in. Ooh, these colors are just so pretty. I have to swatch some of these before I start, just to get like a color pattern of how I want to do this. These colors are just so pretty. And the blue, definitely want to check out the blue. Oof, it's nice. Ooh, this dew color is like, what? Yes. Oh, I'm having problems over here. So I'm going to go with the orange, yellow, and the green. But this, like, this, oh my gosh, I have to swatch this for you guys so you guys can see. This is the dew color in that palette. And it is just phenomenally beautiful. Like, look at that. That is just beautiful. And I want to see what this yellow looks like. It's called Sun. Ooh, and it looks like that. I definitely have to use that. Okay. So I usually swatch on my arm before I start looking for what colors I want. So this is like a normal routine for me. So I'm going to be using these 3 colors here. And I just kind of look at them, see what colors would go good, which, you know, transition, stuff like that. And it just helps me get my look quick, I guess. So I'm going to take first, well, I don't want to go in with that green. I'll probably do the, I'll probably go in with the orange first. I'm going to be taking this large ice shading brush, just like that color. I'm going to kind of tap it. It does have quite a bit of fallout. And I'm just going to add that to my whole lid, but I'm going to blend it into my crease first. And the crew is coming. No, Avery. Now, go put that back on the vacuum. And it's not off of my vacuum, it's the toy vacuum. My daughter sees that I'm doing a video, so she says, come on now. Go now. Go watch a movie. Go watch the movie. That's not nice. Those are Bubbies. Go give them to Bubby. Alright, so I'm just going to lightly get this in there. Like that. And then add a little bit more. I do want this to be a little bit darker than I usually go for, so I'm just going to kind of keep adding. Until I get to the color that I like. And then I'm going to blend it up. Quite bright enough yet. Okay, I think we're where we want to be. That's good. Okay, and then I'm going to start right here in the crease. I pull my kind of lid downward just so I can get into the, you know, the cracks and crevices of what I'm doing here. And then now I'm pushing up. Make sure my daughter's not getting into anything out there. So you guys will be able to see how much I have to edit out of my videos because they come in constantly. It's a mother struggle. Okay, so I got that pretty good. I'm just going to blend it a little bit more just because I got it a little bit more, I got it darker, but it looks good. Darker than I wanted it is what I meant. So I'm just going to add that here first to the end of my crease and then work it to the crease area. Like this.
Mom, this is my turn.
No, it's not. I told you I would let you know when it's your turn, okay?
Mommy.
Because your sister just got the controller not that long ago.
I got the controller because it has longer. This is a long day.
Well, tell her to come here. So we're just blending that in. Adding a little bit more. See what my daughter's doing. We'll be getting the whole clan here in about 2 seconds. Be prepared for that. So I'm just moving up now. All right. So that's pretty good. I got that as good as I want to get it. Looks good. Going for like a sunset mood, I guess, type thing. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this tapered blending. It's just a rounded guy. I'm going to go in with this yellow. Ooh, that's pretty. Quite a bit of fallout, which is cool because I'm just going to add it to the, like, right here. And blend it all to the bottom. Kind of blend it into the crease area. I'm not going to take this color up at all. I'm just taking it from the crease area down. Well, Zelly, I'm kind of busy at this moment. If she, tell her to come here, please. It's really pretty yellow. World War II is about to start with Zell. I might have to leave for just a second. They've stolen all my things. Alrighty. Back to what we were doing. Okay, so now I'm going in. I'm still going in with this shade. It's the yellow. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm good with that. Okay, and then I'm going to take that shading brush, that ice shading. I'm going to take this green, but I'm going to put it like right here. Just right there. And get it a little dark. Not too crazy because we are going to blend this out or blend it. I don't know about blending out, but we'll see where it goes. Like that. Okay, there. Like that. This will not be the first time I get up, I'm sure. So now I'm going to take this blending here. I'm going to take some of that yellow. And I'm just going to blend this out. Just kind of blend them. Blend them pretty good. And the reason why I do this is only because I don't want no... I took some of the orange also. Blend that into the orange. And sometimes it takes a while to get this blended the way you like. So, I don't know how long we're going to be sitting here. Not how I'm liking that. It's just not blending it the way I like. Just get in here and do the job. So I'm taking that larger blending now, because I usually use this one when I do this, but I use the other one for some strange reason. So that's doing good. Here we go. And then I'm going to take my orange and then kind of just blend those two together. And take some of that yellow. That orange. Just keep going back in and out, in and out. Just to blend. Like that. So it gives you like a little greenery, orangey type look. It's just really pretty. It's just kind of subtle. Subtle. Not too crazy. Okay, and then I think I'm going to try some of this yellow, which... Okay, here it is. I'm going to use the Luxie small shader brush, and it's kind of flat looking. But this yellow is just gorgeous. I really want to put this into the corners here like this. I don't know if this is one of those colors where you need to use your finger, but I hope not, because my nails would really be a problem getting where I want it to be. So I'm just gonna do that. Just get it on there where I want it, and then just kind of move it with the brush, because this is kind of thick. Sorry guys, I'm covering you up again. Alright, just kind of get it in there really good. Okay, so I got a little bit too crazy up at the top, but oh well. I'm just gonna blend this all in now with this brush. It doesn't really matter where I got it. That's good. And then I'm going to take this orange and add it to the bottom. Blend it really good in there. It's not as dark as the other side. Weird. So it's pretty good. I'm going to take some of this yellow. I'm just going to add that for the bottom, kind of like a aura type thing. The eye on the top. Just gives that yellow at the bottom. Can't really see it too much. Okay, so that's good. And then I'm going to take my flat definer brush. It's kind of like a flat hard brush. Take some of that green. I'm going to add it right here to my waterline, like right below my waterline, and go halfway. Do the same on this side. This side always goes down further for some reason. I don't know why. It does though. Okay, then I'm going to take this guy and I'm just going to shade him out. This side. Like that. And then I'm pretty much done with this look. I'll probably take some of this yellow and add it to the corner here. Just add it in there. That. Okay, so we are done with that eye look. Done, and more done. Oh my gosh, we've made it through almost the whole thing without people bothering. Without kids coming in crazy. Okay, so the next thing I am going to do, I'm going to go in with my cool black eyeliner here. Uh-oh, I think Avery's coming. She's upset about something. Sorry guys, this is like the worst part. I always love to edit this part just because I don't think anybody wants to see the inside of anybody's eyeball. at any given moment. So, all right, so that's a lot. Really good. And then I'm going to add some, this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Sorry, a bit of a brain fart there for a second. And I'm going to curl these babies. Where'd my mirror go? Oh, right from my face. I'm just going to curl those. I don't usually keep this on very long. It just kind of gives them a little whatever. And in the middle of this, the plant guy messages me. I need these plants, and I've already had to wait since last Thursday because he was out of town. So he finally messaged, so maybe tomorrow or something. Something's better than nothing. Good. Should probably get more. But yeah, so I'm getting plants. I ordered, I think I mentioned it in my hair video. But I got a fake plant. Whoops. I got a fake plant for on top of this shelf over here. It's like an IV plant. And it just kind of hangs down. But these ones over here, I'm getting a spider plant. Sorry, I tend to get into my makeup and forget what I'm doing. But we're almost done and almost good. Okay, so that looks good, but I'm going to add a little bit more later after this all dries up a bit. Okay, and so I'm going to start with my contour, and I'm going to use the Zuri Flawless Sculpting Contour Palette Highlighter or whatever. And I'm going to use my AOE Studio F28 brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade up here. Just give us that bronzy look. That's kind of what this whole look is kind of based on, a bronzy type look. Oh yeah, looks good. Really pretty color. A little darker than I wanted, but we can lighten it up. There we go. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more of my forehead here. There we go. I'm going to tap as under my nose. And then now, Avery's trying to guap up on my makeup. Alright, so that looks really good. Gotta do the bottom here. Like so. Okay. And I'm going to take my AOA sponge. I don't think so. Bye-bye. I'm going to take my AOA sponge. What did I do with that? And I'm just going to take this light shade here and just fix up my contour. Like, I love this palette. I have 3 of them that I've literally just stashed away. It's my favorite contouring palette. It's the best. It just does a great job. Just does what I want it to. It's great. I love it. Okay, so kind of went too far on that one. So I'm probably gonna take this back over that. Get my contour back up there. All right, and then I'm gonna take this and just wipe it away, because I don't leave it on there for too long. And wipe this away. Just get that baby off. Add this back to my nose. All right, so that is done. Now I'm going to add my Alamar Cosmetics Trio blush set. And I'm going to add this middle shade right here, which is my always go-to. And I'm going to add it with this F114. It's the contour brush by AOA Studios, but I use it for blush. And I just use it on the balls of my cheeks, and I go up from there. It's a really pretty color, and it just fits for me. It's the best. I love it. There. Like that. And then we're done with that. So, but now, go in here, I'm gonna fix that up a little bit. Okay. So now I'm gonna go and highlight the Jeffree Star. I always ice cold. This is my favorite highlighter. You really won't catch me using much of anything else. And I only take it underneath my eye like this, and that's it. Just really subtle and pretty. And I'm going to take some above my brow. I have to get that baby off. I got some on top of my brow. And then I'm going to take a little bit to the creases here, just to waken it up a bit. Kind of mix those 2 shades together. It'll burst with color. There we go. Beautiful. Like that. Okay, so that's good. Oh yeah, I want to take my spoolie to my brow because I got some highlighter in them. There we go. Much better. Okay, and then for my lip, I'm gonna go, I don't think I want to go with any of those colors. I think I'm gonna go in with my 2 favorites from Shop Miss A. This is Naked and Fleek. I'm just going to take Naked first, add that, and then go in with Fleek. if you hear ranting in the background, my son is a video game junkie. So the language that comes out of these kids' mouths when they die, it's just like, what is going on here? It's just a game. All right, so I got that on. I gotta hurry up because I need to check this message. I mean, I guess I could while I'm doing this, but then you guys will look at me like I'm weird. Hold on. All right, there. And I'm going to add Fleek. Okay. Fleek, oops. Fleek by itself is, it's just a really, like, weird color. So when you wear it by itself, it just doesn't look right. It's just that subtle pale color, and it's not a good color to wear by itself. Okay, so I got that, and now I'm going to spray my Morphe setting spray. Let this dry. I know I had my fan somewhere. Didn't I? Yeah, here it is. I want to get me an electric one soon. And then once that dries, I always spray it one more time. Because I love the smell. Oh God, it smells so good. It's like my favorite. Okay, I gotta fix this part because I got like mascara there. There. Alright, so this is the finished look. I did want to add on a little bit more mascara. I hope my daughter didn't run off with it. She comes over and just grabs at everything when I'm not looking. Okay, so that is it. I'm gonna take my hair down, fix it up a bit, just kind of fluff her on out. The creatures are stirring. Okay. All right, so this is the finished makeup look for today. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me and doing this so long tutorial. I actually wanted to do this like a month ago, and I ended up getting overwhelmed with things, overwhelmed with videos, and just a lot of things going on at home. So I just didn't have a lot of time to get to stuff like this. But I mean, I guess it's like the easiest thing to do because, you know, you don't have to edit anything. But for me, I have to edit because my girls are constantly in and out of here. They cry, they scream. It's really, today I got really lucky. Let's just say that. The few times that they came in was, you know, I was lucky. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed doing this look. It's so pretty, just a subtle yellow. I mean, if you guys could really see this look, it has like a really pretty yellow, like glittery look to it, shiny, and it just pops, you know, the whole look. The look just pops. If you can't see what I'm saying, like direct light or whatever, but it's a really pretty look, and I love it. I think it's really pretty, and I just love this palette. I'm going to start using this more often because it is very pretty, has a lot of pretty colors. I can't get over these top two shades here. I love them, and I wanted to incorporate this green. I just thought the green was just different, you know, so love this palette. I'm glad I picked it. I think it was one of my picks for BoxyCharm too. So, but yeah, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me. If you did, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. All right, guys, see you on my next one. Bye-bye.